The Battle Blimp versus the Wall Wrecker. Which siege machine is best for the LavaLoon attack strategy? We're going to show you examples at Town Hall 10, but this is applicable to all Town Hall levels. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for all of my Clash of Clans content. Starting out, we have the Battle Blimp. Now there's a couple of different methods for using the Battle Blimp and the Wall Wrecker. We're going to show you the different methods for the LavaLoon attack today. Now with the Battle Blimp, you really have two options. A lot of the time it's used alongside Suicide Heroes. That's the method which is used here, Suicide Heroes, but we're not using that method. You can use the Battle Blimp to merge in quite well with a LavaLoon attack. Now what I mean by that is you have the Lava Hounds and the balloons, they kind of move through the base in that pattern that you would normally see. It's very easy to just supplement in a Battle Blimp with that, and that's one method you can use. As you can see, it comes in towards a set defense. Now you can use this in a couple of different ways. You can use it as a Lava Hound, you can reinforce it with balloons. In this case, reinforcing with balloons, probably forgot to press to drop them out there, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. They're going to reinforce your balloons either way. You can use them to target a specific defense. Let's say there's a wizard tower or a couple of wizard towers in the center of the base you don't want your balloons to hit. You could take some sacrificial balloons in that Battle Blimp in order to take that section out. Likewise, you could have a Lava Hound in there and have the Lava Hound come out of the Battle Blimp, so you've kind of got two Lava Hounds in one. Again, I've mentioned in a few videos, but I've seen people be very clever with this. Have the Battle Blimp go one direction to the Town Hall, out comes a Lava Hound, and it moves in a different direction to a air defense. That then sets off a number of air traps. So the one method that we've shown you in this attack, we're going to show you another one in terms of the Battle Blimp, is to use it alongside the LavaLoon. Basically, just using it as a Lava Hound and then to dump balloons into the base. Moving on to the Wall Wrecker, and then we'll move back to the Battle Blimp. How do you want to use it? With a LavaLoon attack, you've only really got one option, using it as part of a kill squad. That's exactly what DJ is doing in this attack. In ground-based attacks, you can use it to reinforce your ground option, maybe tank for some Hog Riders on the back end and then reinforce with Hog Riders, but for the LavaLoon, you've only really got one option with the Wall Wrecker, but it's still a fantastic option, and we have another example of it after this. Using it to get a kill squad in this example, DJ takes out a large section of the base in the north, also gets the enemy queen and the enemy CC. That is key for a kill squad, getting them out. Obviously you can take some key defenses if you wish, but it's more the pathing of the balloons. Again, a fresh hit, a couple of the balloons go across to the Tesla on this one, but then you have that slim line of defenses where the balloons are going to move down. Obviously the siege machine's already done at this point, it's used, it's done its ability, and it's done a fantastic job at that. I don't think I've mentioned at the moment, all of these attacks are by Elite Gaming versus Art of War. What a war still going on. Elite Gaming trying to get the final few attacks in, only a couple off the perfect war as well, which Artists of War have achieved. Art of War, sorry, I'm always going to get that mixed up because I'm in Artists of War, part of this family clan, but I am in Elite Nation as well, as you guys know, so it was kind of a fun war for me to watch in that sense, but I've always been a part of Elite Nation, so secretly rooting on there. Art of War though, what a war. Anyways, we digress guys. If you do want to join any of these clans, check out the description, you'll find out how and you can indeed apply. Let's fast forward through the rest of this. LavaLoon didn't really focus on that in itself, we're focusing on the siege machine, but with it being a fresh attack, we do have some defenses that were in the corners of the base. Not an issue, managed to take them out. Next attack, moving down to base number 20, using the Battle Blimp. This is the other method you have. Use it sacrificially, straight up. So as we come in here, we're basically going to use it to dump some balloons onto this area and take down some of them key defenses. In goes a rage spell, ready. Out the balloons come, onto the single inferno, onto an air defense. Then we're going to be able to take out some other defenses as well. A cannon, very, very nearly got that expo. Even in itself, we've taken out a single inferno and an air defense just from the CC troops. How would you have been able to do that before siege machines? It's a fantastic option, and it can couple very nicely with a suicide hero method. Really, you're not going to use this method if you're coming in with a regular kill squad. There's no point. You'd far rather bring the wall wrecker, add more value to your kill squad, but this is an option for a suicide hero. So you've either got with the Battle Blimp, the option that we showed you initially, reinforcing the LavaLoon, or sacrificially. Now look, with the sacrificial CC, then sacrificial heroes, look at what's out from the base. There's so much damage taken, so many defenses down. The LavaLoon has such an easier job, and again, the pathing is created here in order to get some of them down. The Queen is going to get that air defense, and you can see how the entire left hand side of your screen, all of the defenses are down, so the LavaLoon is just going to circle around, and that's all been made possible because of that Battle Blimp and Suicide Hero method. Now, I really wanted to show you them in this video. We've got another method showing you the wall wrecker after this, but the Battle Blimp is very, very useful. And you will see the wall wrecker used commonly on a lot of different strategies. I personally think the Battle Blimp is easiest. It's obvious, it's an air attack. It's easier to merge in with air attacks. Electro Dragons, but more commonly the LavaLoon. Them two methods that I've just shown you are the two most common methods I see. Now, I didn't go into great depth when I say merging in with the LavaLoon. I did just show you the method of dumping some balloons on a defense in itself. That's what I will most commonly see, but like I said when we did show you that replay, I have seen very clever attackers reinforce, kind of have a Lava Hound in there, so you've got two Lava Hounds essentially. Once the Lava Hound comes out, it's at full health, it's already on top of an air defense or whatever you need it on top of to protect the balloons, but you can get clever as well and change the direction of it. Let's show you another fantastic attack using the wall wrecker. Don't forget, the wall wrecker takes out any buildings en route. So in this example, taking out that mortar, it actually helped with the funnel of the rest of the troops coming in. Don't forget though, if you're using the wall wrecker, it will go to the town hall, but you're using it to help your kill squad. So you need your kill squad behind that wall wrecker. If they walk, there's no point. You're not getting any value, so you need to have your funneling troops, whether that's baby dragons as you saw here. Obviously people sometimes use bowlers. You might actually bring a golem if you're wanting massive value, but you're going to need to set that funnel. Don't forget that with the wall wrecker. Lava Hound in the CC for this one ends up getting popped by the Queen, but honestly, it's not going to be an issue. We've actually taken out everything we wanted to from that top section. Obviously, just let the Queen go down and essentially try to take out as many lava pups at that point. But if possible, guys, get the Lava Hounds and the balloon section started as early as possible to try and protect your heroes. Use them as cleanup. If you keep them alive, you can certainly use them to help with that cleanup section. As you can see then, coming in from the bottom of the base, the balloons are going to circle around, get right the way through this. We're not really focusing on the LavaLoon section for this attack. It was more the siege machines I wanted to show you, but again, as they get to them final defenses, the spells are used very wisely to help take them down. I hope you enjoyed this one, looking at things a little bit differently, comparing the siege machine, battling them out if you will, Battle Blimp versus wall wrecker. Which one is best for LavaLoon? There's a lot of different options. It does depend on the base, but I've shown you the methods that you can use. I hope that's helpful. Leave a like if it was. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.